Alright, what I got here is a 2002 rusty but trusty Ford F-150 four-wheel drive. I got 147,000 miles on it. I just bought it a couple days ago for $1,000. With that $1,000 came with a whole lot of rust. So I looked at a couple videos online on YouTube to see how to take them apart. And it was kind of a mess. So basically, you do it from the inside of the bed of the truck, which is flipped upside down, but on the actual, this was flipped over, the actual bed of that has 6 bolts, 3 on each side. They're a T50 star bit, and good luck, I'm hammering those out. A salvage guy I talked to gave me a good suggestion, said go back and forth with them. So if you get a little quarter turn one way, then back it up, go a quarter turn the other way, keep on going back and forth. That worked for the first 2 bolts here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These right here are threaded. Actually threads into the frames. The other ones are just holes. They're done with giant bolts that look. Let me find one. I got one in the garbage here. Yeah. This is half of the bolt. The other half right here. This would be the end with the T50 star bit on that side. As you see, I cut them out. I got 2 of the back ones out by doing that back and forth with an impact. It's not going to happen. Star bolts will fail. Something will snap and break. It's just not going to happen. You can waste your time dealing with it. And if it doesn't come loose in the first 30 seconds of going back and forth with it, I'd just stop and cut them out. What I did was, and I thought it was the easiest way to do it, I just cut the bolt in like a triangle right on top of the bolt. So boom, 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 and I just did a little diamond right in the diameter of the hole. So I went knocked her out with a hammer. It's the best way to do it. You'll fart around with this thing for an hour. Now what I'm doing is taking a hammer to this and just banging all this rust out. I can grab the hammer and show you. You can also sit there and spend a half a day grinding all this down. But if you just see like this, for instance, see this, hit it with a hammer, it just starts busting up. Now that gets down to actual metal. So just a couple suggestions for people out there trying to fix things up on the cheap. I'm using Rust-Oleum, roll-on, heavy-duty, blah, 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 oil-based paint. It doesn't really matter. You're just trying to save trucks like this for a couple more years, maybe 5, 6 more years before the shock towers and stuff start rusting out on them. It's rusty as crap, but it's actually, the metal is still pretty solid. Not sure if this had an underbody at one point or not. Probably not. But the bed is this, 2002 Michigan roads. The bed is just roached. This bed had no more life left in it. This actually doesn't even look that bad. Really, the sidewalls, you can just see the structure of this thing was toast. He actually had a ratchet strap in the bed to keep the sides together. So I'm gonna get some doors to the salvage yard. We get a new rusty Texas bed with no rust in it. But it's a manual. Runs strong. Runs real strong. Like I said, 4-wheel drive works great. Real clean on the inside. Who knows? I'm a car gypsy. I might even sell this someday because I like to fart around and buy and sell cars. So just a little bit of advice. I highly recommend don't farting around cutting off those star bits. Just cut them off. Don't try to hammer them in and out with impact. You're just going to waste your time unless you get super lucky. Maybe if you're down south they'll work, but up here in Michigan, as you can see, it ain't going to happen. So enjoy the video. It's short and sweet. I want to give people a couple quick tips. But again, it's from the inside of the bed. 6 bolts, 3 on each side. They're star bits, T50s. Try it, but make sure you have some cut off wheel or something if you're going to try to impact them off, because that's going to fail. Have a good one.